All right, y'all. Hey, welcome back to Total Dialysis. My name is Clancy, and again, this is a channel created for dialysis patients by a dialysis patient. This is a segment on the process of home dialysis treatment, all right? And home dialysis treatment, home hemodialysis treatment, one of the two. But I'm going through that process to show you how it looks like. Remember, this is not an official medical video. This is more of a reference video, just to show you what the process looks like. All right. So the first thing you want to do, or from our previous video, you got your dialysate sac ready, which takes 6 hours to prepare, and now your bag is ready and you're ready to start your dialysis. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your stats. All right, you want to get your blood pressure and you want to get your weight, and you want to take these down. You want to make sure your blood pressure is over 100, because when you get on the dialysis machine, the fact that it takes blood out of your body and is taking fluid off of your body causes your blood pressure to drop. So it's important that your blood pressure is at a stable pressure, which is typically over 100 at least or over, to make sure that you can go through a dialysis treatment without feeling like you're going to pass out. So that is one of the worst feelings ever, okay? And then after you get your blood pressure, make sure you get your weight. And with your weight, let me add that you want to be in as light of clothes as possible. And as you see here, I have a t-shirt and some jogging pants, some pretty light jogging pants that I typically weigh in. And you want to get as close to your body weight as possible, so that you don't have that scale won't pick up anything extra like heavy jeans or a heavy shirt and add extra weight to you. And again, cause your blood pressure to drop once you get on that machine. That is not something you want, okay? So you have your light clothes, you have your blood pressure. After those things are done and checked, the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and prime the cartridge, all right? So the first thing you want to do is make sure your sac is ready. It should say check the chloramines. It should be full, all right? And once that is complete and you're sure that's ready, then let's go ahead and go to the machine, and let's go ahead and turn it on. So the first thing you want to do is you want to lift up the handle, open it, and then you're going to reach in back of the cycler. You're going to turn it on. It's going to flash. Then some number specific to your machine is going to come up. And then after these numbers, you're going to see some yellow bars flickering. And that flicker means it is ready to start. All right. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and hang up a saline bag. Get it ready. And then you want to get a cartridge. Remember, mine was inside my drawers. And so I have a portable desk. I set my cartridge on a portable desk, and I open it. I pull the packaging out. And after that, let's put some gloves on just to make sure we handle it carefully, because it is something dealing with our body, and cleanliness is next to godliness. So after that, we're going to remove the paper tapes that are holding the tubes. And then there are some plastic binds that are around the twisters, the colored twisters right there. And let me make a note about these twister connections. They're called connectors, but you twist them to tighten them. And when you take the white plastic binds off of them, they're there to remind you to tighten the connectors right there, okay? So that there won't be any leaks or anything. They want you to check them just to make sure they're tightened. All right, this cartridge traveled a long way to get to you, and you don't know what happened. So make sure when you take those white plastic protectors off, that you tighten the arterial and the venous twisters right there on the tubes, okay? Going forward, go ahead and take the tubes out of the plastic binder right there. There's 3 tubes, and you could take that off completely from the cartridge and throw it away. And then after that, this right here is very important too. You set that down right there. That is called a recirculator. All right. And what a recirculator is when you need to, when you're almost ready to start the dialysis, you're going to connect the tubes together so that the fluid continues to circulate through the cartridge while you're waiting to start the dialysis. And that's what it does. It's a recirculator. Okay. So after that, go ahead and get the tubes ready. Pull them out all in one handful. You're going to go to your cartridge and you're going to set the cartridge in the dialyzer, that big port to the left side. All right. And when you set it in, there are 3 air detectors that you're going to push the tubes inside. There's one on the top left, one on the right middle, and one on the right bottom. You're going to push the tubes inside these slots, all right? And then you're going to push the cycler close and push the handle down. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the saline right there. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the saline bag. You're going to take the twist top off. All right, you're going to take the spike cap off of the spike and you're going to spike the saline bag with a twisting motion, pushing the needle up inside the saline bag. Make sure you don't puncture it and that this needle is visible inside the saline bag, just like this right here, okay? And then when you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and connect the access pressure pod into the slot on the side of the machine and twist it in tightly. After that, press the add fluid button and it'll come up and say 23 minutes, and then you'll see the saline start going through the cartridge as the cycler pumps the saline through the cartridge to clear all of the air out. All right. And after that, if you're using the pure flow, we're going to go ahead and show you how to check the chloramines for the pure flow. And if you're not using the pure flow and you need to go ahead and set up your dialysate bags, the hanging bags for your dialysis, then we'll do that. So choose the video depending on what it is that you're doing next. All right, I'll see you in the next one.